What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy, and if y'all have been following me for a little while and saw my video from about a month and a half ago, I think it was February 22nd or something like that. I mentioned I was working on a big change, and I think it's about time I tell you what that change is, because I am right in the thick of actually making a significant transition now. So, long story short, I have accepted a new job in a town not terribly far away from here, but still not super close by either. But in any case, new job, and yeah, that means I'm also going to have to move out of here, because if I'm not working for the school here, I can't exactly be taking up space and living in one of their apartments. So yeah, regarding the near future of my channel and what happens with that, can't make any promises there. Cause as I'm recording this, I'm in the middle of searching for a new apartment and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know for sure what all is going to be available. It might depend a little bit on which apartment I end up settling into, because I've at least asked for information on, like, I don't know, 8 to 10 different options. Although one of them I already know is not going to work out for me time-wise, or in terms of the timing of when it would be available, because I have 2 weeks. No, I have about a month from when I'm recording this to actually get settled in. Actually, less than a month. A few weeks. But anyway. Yeah. So, by the time this gets out there, it might even be down to like 2 weeks or so for me to find a new apartment, get moved in, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of time and effort put into that kind of stuff. Meeting with people, looking at the different apartment options, sorting through, costs and different things like that. What all might fit within my budget, or, what parts of my budget I might have to stretch a little bit in order to make some options work, different things like that. And so, and I have to do all that in like a month. Yay! But yeah, so, in the midst of that, I mean, if I get some time, I'm gonna try and keep doing something, but there's a significant chance I might have even less output here on YouTube for a while, if any. Hopefully, if it stops completely at any point, I'll be able to maybe pick it back up once I'm moved into a new place, have everything set up, and, get some time off. But yeah, so that's really the main thing that's going on for me right now. So it's a whole bunch of question marks revolving around that process. But anyway, I have been working on some things a little bit ahead of time, but to be honest, my backlog has been significantly lessened as of recording this as well, because up until this point, I've been putting a fair bit of time and effort into looking for a new job. That was the main thing that I was working on and talking about when I previously mentioned a big change coming up. So now that I've found that, the thing is, throughout all that process, I was taking extra time during my days off to work on that kind of stuff. Even a little bit during my days on duty, if I'm being real, because, during school hours and stuff, I could kind of just stay sort of in the center of the main house area, look at some emails and stuff, and you know, do various internet related things that helped with the job search. And then every once in a while, I'd kind of just take an extra look out at the students, make sure they're either in their class meetings if they had any, or like working on homework or whatever, just making sure that they're generally doing what they're supposed to do during the school hours. But anyway, yeah. So for those of you who are wondering, my new job is not exactly anything shiny, fancy, glorious, or anything like that, but it pays what should be decently enough to live off of. Some of that might have to get stretched a bit depending on what apartments I find and the rent and all that kind of stuff. But in any case, yeah. So the job I'm going to have is honestly, I'll be working at a Walmart as one of the online order fillers, also called personal shoppers for some places. But in any case, I'll be one of those people going through the shopping aisles with the big cart, various tubs, filling in things for various people's orders as I go through, and then, possibly taking those out to customers for pickup and different things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be my new job. I'll be, I don't know, I'm not going to necessarily immediately be full-time, but I've been told repeatedly that, it shouldn't be too long after I get started that I'll pretty much be full-time, have full-time hours, get full-time benefits, and different things like that. So hopefully by that point, some of my costs will be reduced a bit, and my earnings will be up a bit, and so I won't have to necessarily worry quite so much about having to stretch out my budget and my savings and that kind of stuff. But the main draws of finding a different job really revolve around freeing up my downtime. Even before all the crazy pandemic stuff started, I wasn't really necessarily spending as much time as I would have liked involved in church and various things in the community. It was difficult to really set any kind of regular schedule of involvement with anything else because of my job cycle. And I mean, again, it's not that the job here was bad or anything like that. But I really have felt like, with as long as I've been here, it just feels odd seeming so disconnected almost from the general area and the general community, and not necessarily being super cemented and established in a lot of the things that I want to do and be involved with, especially church. But anyway, this should also hopefully free me up to think through, pursue, learn more regarding whatever my upcoming career trajectory might be. I've been working on and learning some things, picking up some online class certifications and stuff related to, technology stuff. I'm hoping to kind of continue that and maybe figure out a little more, like a more specific direction for that rather than just, technology stuff. I'm hoping the new job situation will essentially free up my free time a bit more, in a sense. And, then I'll be able to discern and follow future career and life trajectories, essentially. There are a whole bunch of other just tiny little things I could get into that were really minor factors in wanting to do this, but ultimately that's the main thing. Church involvement and, wanting to just be, more set in other things that aren't just my job and, you know, the school campus here and the people on it. But anyway, yeah, so I guess that's really all that I have to say in terms of big update stuff. We'll see how things go from here. Again, as I mentioned, I'm still kind of figuring out the whole apartment situation, but like from the time of recording this, I have just a little under 2 weeks before I am officially done with my last day working here at the school. And then I have 2 weeks from there basically to make sure I have somewhere else to move into and get all my stuff out of here. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on with that. So apologies in advance if, you know, I can't necessarily keep up with YouTube for a little while. But hopefully it won't be long. And then I can come back and be able to at least do something. Who knows? I might even be able to do more, depending on whatever situation I find myself in. I might be able to expand what I'm doing here on YouTube or even other platforms. I might be able to live stream or something like that. Anyway, okay, enough rambling on. That's all I got to say for now. Hopefully I can get a couple more videos in to try and like record, edit, schedule, backlog some stuff so then I don't necessarily need to have a gap completely, but we'll see. Anyway, that's all for now. So, as always, like and share the video if you enjoyed it, especially if you want other people to know what's going on with me, and, you know, if I end up not being able to put stuff out there for a while, then you'll know, and various other people will know. But yeah, anyway, aside from that, of course, look down in the description for info on my other social media pages and how to find and follow those. If you're looking for more info, maybe if I can't do full-blown YouTube videos, I might try and post some updates and things like that on those. I don't know. We'll just have to see where things go from here. And anyway, of course, leave any comments down below with any thoughts that you have for video ideas or suggestions, things to look out for as I mean, because I might need to figure out my own, like, internet plan at the new place, wherever I happen to go. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, any thoughts that you have, leave them down below. So, that's going to do it. I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully, I'll see you for the next video, whatever that happens to be. But until next time, stay cool, people.